honorable side. The revolution will be televised, Facebook posted and tweeted on Twitter. The taste in the mouth of the youth is getting bitter. System need to be reconsidered, so I kick flow like every day. Me and the status quo had to go our separate way. Can't let them indoctrinate me. I need hip-hop to save me. Let's take this back to the 80s and fight the power like PE flow. They trying to stretch your kids out like a PE coach. Won't help out but bail out their CEOs. Trying to brainwash us all with their TV shows. Who went to prison for the oil spill? The profits they pocket go deeper than the oil drills. They might kill me for the words I spew. They don't want you with your third eye view. Think about it, this is rebel music, soundtrack to the revolution. Rebel music, gotta do it for the revolution. Rebel music, soundtrack to the revolution.
Yo, what up, man? It's Chris UnbiasReview checking in, man. We are here at the stock drop list for 2016. This is a list you do not want to be on. It's not personal, it's just unbiased at the end of the day. That's the slogan going into 2017. It's not personal, it's just unbiased. Some people are going to get mad at this list. Some people are going to be in their feelings. Some people might text me. Some people might call me. But at the end of the day, I do this for the fans. And I do this for the ballers to see where they are from year to year. So it is what it is, man. I got 5 candidates, 1 through 5. And 5 honorable mentions. This is going to be a long blog, man. Grab your popcorn. Do whatever it is you got to do. Let's just get into it. Honorable mention number 1. Tsu Surf. I know some of y'all are probably thinking, I thought Surf was going to be higher. I at least expected Surf to be like top 3. Yeah, you right. Surf had a fast track to being number 1 on the stock drop list. And then a funny thing happened. This nigga actually started getting good again. He actually started caring about battle rap again.
I don't want to hear about your big bags and your jar deals. Mommy sniff coke, you pitch coke in the hard field. You see me in your state. You ain't in North with them cars squill. I walked through Carolina so much I got Tar Heels.
But you know, Surf, you like basketball, right? I think you like basketball. And in basketball, they say you shot 50% from the field for the game. Are they just talking about the fourth quarter, or are they talking about the entire game? So you had a good fourth quarter. You ended the year well. T-Top battle already close to 1 million views already. But what about the rest of the game? What about the rest of the year?
I catch him slipping late with both ratchets while I'm coming in the... I'm out of here, man. Jersey.
Let's talk about the rest of the year. So you finished 2015 having one of the worst battles of the year, disappointing, went out to Chicago, cheated the fans, Jersey didn't care, showed up basically right before you battled, did your battle, Jersey did, and moved on. Then you ended up battling Shotgun Suge. That was your man. We didn't really expect y'all niggas to battle. You battled Shotgun Suge on UW. Now, you had a whole water bottle incident. Had you stopped the battle at the water bottle, I'd have been like, okay, cool, a little bit of tension. You know, niggas threw a water bottle. The water bottle floated, and it floated, and then it hit your mans. It didn't even hit you, and then you kept rapping. Not only did you finish the second round, you actually started the third round. Try to act like you stopped the battle or whatever. Niggas was talking through your rounds. You just wasn't feeling the vibe no more. If you really look at the footage, yes, Shotgun Suge was talking through your round, but you was amping it up as well.
Don't ask me what my life like. Not really home, nigga. I had bananas since a kid. You turned great when you was grown, nigga.
Fat, false, nigga.
Facts, you heard it,
false,
nigga.
nigga.
Facts, nigga.
False,
You
nigga.
a sucker.
Been begging since you
a
met me.
sucker, nigga.
I ain't never
You a
said
sucker.
sucker. I ain't never said
Yeah, you know it. You know it. You know it. You know it. You know it.
It wasn't like you were just sitting there like just waiting to rap and Suge was just running his mouth and you like, yo, you niggas gonna let me rap, and you wasn't saying nothing. You was amping it up. And then you later on, you called Jay Black. You did an emergency interview with Jay Black on the way home. I mean, the nigga didn't even hit Waffle House. The nigga didn't hit IHOP. The nigga called Jay Black before he could get home. It was very important that you got your side of the story out first. Talk to Jay Black, you know what I'm saying? And you tell a story about how Arsenal started the battle, hosting the battle right there front center. But then by the time the mayhem happened, the water bottle, the shit talking back and forth, Arsenal was nowhere to be found. And you said in the interview that was something you really didn't like because you felt like he was the owner of UW. He should have been breaking it up. He should have been making sure shit was straight. Combine that with the fact that Arsenal had already talked shit about you in the Tay-Rock battle. You didn't want to give Arsenal any classic footage. I think you actually purposely dubbed the battle in the 3rd round with the Jersey shit and got the fuck on. You were just like, I'm not feeling this shit no more. Niggas is talking. Niggas acting like they want to fight after the joint. And you probably looked up and saw, where the fuck is the owner breaking this shit up? So I'm not going to give him any good footage. And you dubbed the battle. That's my opinion of what happened. But at the end of the day, man, you still got fans in the building that want to see you finish the battle. You know what I'm saying? Want to see you finish the battle. So I got you losing the shotgun Suge. Then you battle T-Rex. Mr. Fab flew you out there to Oakland, California. You battle T-Rex, you know what I'm saying? Probably paid you a nice amount of money for a 1-round battle. And you didn't even have any rounds for a 1-round battle. You spit some of the most basic ass shit in a 1-round battle that Mr. Fab got on the radio and said you hit a lick.
We all know it wasn't a valiant effort by some guys. Maybe it was, you know, it's the holiday times, bro. You know, people got families, they need that extra money, man. And sometimes they sacrifice effort for the extra.
If it came down to it, would you do business with Surf and Rex again?
No.
My nigga Ars left on me. A nigga ain't even make mail. So I understand how you feel about Shine. Let's go.
So you Jersey that battle. Yeah, even though you had a good battle with T-Top, you still did a rap grade interview, my nigga. You was blaming bloggers for what's wrong with battle rap. That seems to be your thing right now, blaming bloggers. You also said there's not enough support in battle rap.
Battle rap, like, the community is so, like I said, we uplift and pull at the same time. You feel me? Like the bloggers, y'all doing radio shows, y'all not really pushing on the people how good these people are. Y'all bashing how bad they are.
Which I found out was kind of funny because who the fuck do you support, Tsu Surf? Every time I watch an interview, you always downplaying niggas that I have enough views. Niggas watch me and a lot.
Niggas watch me and a lot.
You downplaying niggas that don't have enough views. You downplaying niggas for not being on your weight. You downplaying. You went on Hot 97 and had an interview. You could have really uplifted battle rap. You could have threw a bone and said other niggas had good music, other niggas this. Your interview, I know it was your interview. Don't get it fucked up. But you didn't really, for you to be one of the few battle rappers that actually was able to sit on Hot 97 for a full interview, not just a freestyle, you really, really shitted on niggas. You said Mav wasn't nothing and this nigga don't get this and people don't get the kind of money I get. People don't get the kind of views I get. And it was just like you never, where was the support on Hot 97 for the rest of the culture? And then you get in this interview with Rap Grid and you be like, oh, we don't really support each other enough. You don't support niggas, you shitting on John started a league, my nigga. Bullpen, he at least giving back to the community.
You don't even, niggas like you don't even do nothing to move the battle culture like that. Like, you're a nigga that, like, you really have, you're regular. You a fly nigga.
You know how crazy
like, no, I'm being 100. You don't want to listen to me. You don't want to listen to me. You have no character. You're a fly nigga. Whether you win or lose, it don't matter. The shit I do affects the battle culture. NWX versus gun titles shook the battle culture. Shit like that.
You know how crazy you sound. The shit I do don't affect the culture. You sound crazy.
In the final straw, you said that Arsenal was, you know, in the first high stakes, they had limos and shit like that, and you don't feel like you should be able to come in through the front door like the fans. You should come in through the side door and through the back. You should and feel like a star. It would make you write more, or it would make you want to give a good performance. That was our word. You and Daylight's word. It would make you want to give. My nigga, you make upwards of 10 grand no matter where you battle. You probably getting 4,000 or 5,000 for one rounders. No matter where you battle, URL is paying you $10,000, $12,000, $15,000 to battle. And you need to come in through the side door in a limo for you to get motivated. Nigga, you the highest paid, one of the highest paid battle rappers in the world. That is your motherfucking motivation.
I feel Ars did a good job in the beginning when he had niggas in limos and shit, you know what I mean? Like, it made you feel like them niggas can't even be touched.
But then it make you wanna perform on that level too.
It make you wanna go even hard, like, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Surf, I fuck with you, my nigga, but you are definitely overrated in terms of what you think you are. And at the end of the day, you just too much on this high horse. Bring it down a notch and keep it moving at the end of the day. And that's why you on honorable mention. Honorable mention number 1, Tsu Surf. Honorable mention number 2, this dude I'm pretty cool with, but you know, it's not personal, man. It's just unbiased. Roll clip. Heavy Bags. I really didn't want to put you on this list, Heavy Bags. When I looked at your year, my nigga, you had to be on the list because you were part of the stock drop. And I put you on this list, even though I'm cool with you. You know what I'm saying? I call you and I'm cool with you. That's why I don't want you to ever think anything I do is personal. It's not. It's just some bias. But I felt like I need to give you a talk. I don't know if anybody ever gave you this talk. Let me give you this talk for a minute. Because every time I see you is, I love this battle rapper. This battle rapper is my best friend. This is the coolest nigga I ever met. This nigga is the best this and the best that. There are no friends in battle rap, my nigga. You need to stop. You should have your own personal friends and you should have battle rap friends. And it seemed like with you, battle rap friends are your personal friends. So you start off on 15 Minutes of Fame. I don't know if you left, you got fired. I don't know what happened completely with that situation. But you was on 15 Minutes of Fame. You was basically the face of 15 Minutes of Fame. We didn't know who Uncle Ra was. I didn't even know he had a son, and that was his son that was doing a fucking game show and shit. I didn't even know them niggas was even related. So you was on 15 Minutes of Fame. You was basically the face. So you leave 15 Minutes of Fame. You do an Angry Fan radio interview contemplating joining AFM. Why? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you contemplated joining AFM. You gave your story, side of the story. Then you hit me up and you said, should I join Rap Grid? I either can stay by myself and keep doing Heavy Bags TV, because you started Heavy Bags TV after you left, obviously, 15 Minutes of Fame, or I can join Rap Grid, because Rap Grid is a network. You know what I'm saying? You can make some decent money with Rap Grid at the end of the day. It is so important to stay independent. And sometimes, man, you can't put a price on your freedom, my nigga. You can't put a price on that. So, yeah, you can join Rap Grid and you can make more money. But look what you gave up, dog. Look at the opportunity that you had. You had an opportunity to own battle rap media. Own it. You was on 15 Minutes of Fame. You had all the connections. You was doing interviews with URL. You was actually going to King and the Dot. So you had the organic side. You was going to RBE. You had a side. You had Debo. You was going to Queen of the Ring. You could have owned New York media. There really is nobody in New York media other than 15 Minutes of Fame, who you were the face of. So you was over them at the time. Even though you didn't have the subscribers because you left the channel, you still was building your subscribers. So you was over them. Hip Hop Is Real. At that time, Hip Hop Is Real was coming. They wasn't where they at now. You know what I'm saying? Them young boys at Hip Hop Is Real is working. I'm going to keep it real with you. They working. And then it was, what? Who else they had? This Shit Is Hot Son Live, you know? And you were the only other person. But you had something that none of them other guys had. You had real relationships. You actually be smoking with Head Ice, smoking with Arsenal. You go on 400 Block and chill with Suge. You smoke with Bishop Brigante, and you was cool with URL, and you sitting on the porch and you talking to Jazz and Nunu Nails. You had relationships that nobody else had. Not Uncle Ra, not This Is Hot Son Live, and not Hip Hop Is Real. Them niggas didn't have no relationship either. Seeing with Hip Hop Is Real, I couldn't tell you what them niggas look like if I ran into them right now. I wouldn't know what they look like. If I pull up at a URL event, I don't know what they look like. It's hard to tap into a brand that you can't see the face of the brand. Because we don't know what they look like, it's hard to tap into the brand. The reason why they where they at is because they outwork niggas. They outwork niggas. Now they got this little deal with URL, so they get to do all the URL shit. They outwork niggas. But you were in a prime position, and I told you, now that you left 15 Minutes of Fame, you can actually own media. You can own it. If I was in New York right now, if I lived in New York, I would own media. I'd be getting all the interviews. I'd still be doing blogs. I'd be going to all the events. I would be getting every fucking thing, and you was important. I'm actually mad at you because I told you it wasn't that many real dudes that would ask the hard questions. Everybody's a kiss ass this, a kiss ass that. Everybody's trying to be political correct. I said, now that you are not attached to 15 Minutes of Fame, now you can ask the shit you want to ask. You can do what you want to do. But you joined Rap Grid. Yeah, you made some money, but then they actually controlled your content. And what happens when you ran in a situation where artists, they was like, yo, I need a video taken down. So you actually took down a couple videos. It's some videos that y'all never put up because y'all politically correct played that game and didn't put the videos up to protect the battle rapper. When you are your own boss, such as UnbiasReview, Ain't nobody telling me to take nothing down unless I want to, because I'm not friends with these niggas. So for me to take something down, something has to really, I gotta feel something inside for me to be like, yo, I'm gonna take this shit down on behalf of them. So you getting your content controlled, taking videos down that you really want up, niggas making phone calls, getting stuff taken down, and then you get fired from Rap Grid. Since you got fired, how many of them niggas that you liked on Twitter, that you said was the best this, the coolest this, the realest this, the top this, the this, how many of them niggas that held you down in this whole racial shit that you went through? How many niggas? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure on your upward rise back to the top of media, it's a lot of niggas you gotta shit on, because you're gonna realize that when you went through all your adversity, a lot of niggas didn't hold you down. And what was your adversity? You pretty much shitted on the Black Power Lives movement. Man, fuck this Black Power shit. Y'all ain't doing shit but posting. Y'all won't change. Stop doing stupid shit and go out and be a cop and kill white people instead. I'm tired of y'all using race for everything. Anybody that don't like this can see me, shoot me. Then y'all even fucking dummies. Are y'all aware of the business I'm in? I guess you feel like you're in rap, which is black, and you're the white guy, so you're the minority. Are y'all aware of the fucking business I'm in? Fucking dummies. I'm the damn minority, not y'all. Now, what's your excuse, you fucking bums? They raked you over the coals for that comment. Black Lives Matter, and a white dude is speaking out about it. They raked you over the coals, but I'll never call you a racist, though. I don't really think you're a racist. I think you were emotional, and I think you was in your feelings at that time, but you'll rebound from that. You'll definitely rebound from that. You're going to take your lumps. Don't get it fucked up, but you'll rebound from that. But what you won't do is you'll never catch Hip Hop Is Real, and you'll never catch Uncle Ra. But you could have been over them, man. You had the opportunity right in front of you. Health permitting, because I know you're going through your health issues, you could have owned New York media. But now, I don't think you can get hired in third. Them Hip Hop Is Real niggas that like they don't even go to sleep. Them niggas got interviews coming out everywhere. Them niggas put up an interview, my nigga, it was 30 seconds long. That shit said, Hitman meets Chess. I clicked on it like, oh shit, I need to see this. Chess talk that shit, Hitman talk this shit. The guy clicked on that shit was 23 seconds. It was short than a motherfucker. It was the most clickbait shit I ever heard. I was like, what the fuck is this? These niggas put out every fucking thing. They had every event. I don't know if these niggas sleep. I don't know if they got a job. I don't fucking know what these niggas do. These niggas out working everybody in media, getting all the interviews, and Uncle Rod getting them too. At the end of the day, he gone. This nigga was down here bullpen. Uncle Rod's flying everywhere for shit now. So heavy bags. That's why you on the stock drop list. It's not personal. It's just unbiased. Honorable mention number 3. This next dude, this dude I've been a heavy supporter of in the past. I always felt like he was nice. But even when you nice, you can still make the stock drop list. Roll clip. Pass, aka passwords, formerly known as passwords. My nigga, let me talk about your year. First of all, when you change your name, it's supposed to signify like some change, some prosperity or something. You now have more losses on the pass in 2 years than you had at all of your lifetime of being passwords. I don't know how many years. My nigga, you are losing left and right, bruh. Left and right. You ended the year in 2015. You beat Chilla Jones. Nice win. You beat Arsenal the Rebel. Nice win. This year, the only signature win you have is Bishop Briganti. He ain't even that nice. Bishop Briganti, that's it. You let Moneybags 3-0 you. Moneybags. Just think about that for a minute. Just think about that while I rub my brim. You let Moneybags 3-0 you in Boston. Yeah. You lost to JC too. Not a bad battle, but you lost to JC clearly. That was another battle you lost. You battled out in California on URL and got 3-0 by Brez Rothstein. Do you realize Brez doesn't have any clear wins on URL? Like, against no top names. Everybody's battled. DNA, Verve, Shotgun Suge, the whole nine. Like, all of them was debatable, could go either way. No clear wins. The nigga battled you and beat you 3-0.
I don't want to hear how you some Oakland Raider. Hold up. I don't want to hear how you some Oakland Raider or how you some Oakland Savior. Nigga, if you die right now, you be doing Oakland favors. Listen, Pass, Listen, pass, I still hit the bags, hit the jabs, flip his ass, Trinidad, whip his ass, grab his hand, turn that shit one way, and get it back. Before the week's over, I got the meat quotas. That's a bunch of bodies in bags zipped up. Let's have a sleepover. Sleeves rolled up. Stomp niggas out till my feet roll up. Fangs out, the hood on my back. I'm King Cobra.
What the fuck? The nigga battled you and you gave Briz the life he needed to get on his roll. He went from you to Arsenal and now he's on a roll. But before then, everybody was wondering, I wonder if Briz has really found himself. He battled you and 3-0'd you. And you know what? He 3-0'd you in front of Smack. And Smack says you was one of his favorites. You know how much I fought to get you on URL? It's been like 3-4 years I've been trying to get you on URL. Passwords. Me personally, I know Passwords is the king of the dot battle rapper.
Right.
I think Passwords is one of those guys that could come to URL and make some noise. What are your thoughts on Passwords? He's battled Hollow the Don, he's battled Remedy.
Passwords.
He's battled quite a few people.
Actually, Passwords is one of Smack's. Smack likes Passwords. That's his home. Like he doesn't know him, but he likes him. Like he like yo, you know, Smack. Passwords is hard, son. You know what
You was one of Smack's favorite, and you get 3-0'd in front of Smack. Might not even hit URL no more. There was talks about you being on the King of the Dot belt. Maybe Pass should get the King of the Dot belt. My nigga, who are you beating? You're not beating nobody with no names. Moneybags, Briz, JC. You beat Rapture and Bishop Briganti. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? And that's why you're on a stock drop list. Because after beating Chilla Jones and Arsenal, your year went... What's next? This next dude, definitely a talented battle rapper, but he got to make the stock drop list too. Roll clip. Pat Stay. You definitely wasn't gonna be able to sneak away from this list. You had to make the list too. My nigga, who have you beat this year, bro? Have you won a battle this year? I mean, you just beat Tony D. Tony D. Nobody cares. You beat Tony. Every time I see Tony D, he's losing. Clips beat him. Real Deal beat him. Shotty Horror beat him. Like, every time I see Tony D, he's losing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he might be some don't flop player. I don't really know. Every time I see a Tony D battle, he damn near losing at the end of the day. You battled Hollow the Don. It was a good battle. 1 million views on King of the Dot. You know what I'm saying? I think you lost 2-1 though, but it wasn't a bad battle. From there, you battled Serious Jones. Serious Jones ain't even nice to me like that. You know what I'm saying? Serious Jones beat you clearly. How do you lose clearly to Serious Jones, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Ever since you lost to Illmac, you just been going downhill. You let Calico bully you, even though I got you winning that battle. You still let Calico bully you after that. You lost to Serious Jones. You let John get busy on you in a 1-round battle. I don't even judge 1-round battles and you lost that. How you lose a 1-round battle to John? You know what I'm saying? So now it's looking like you was in Atlanta. You was in Boston twice, Calico and Hollow the Don. You battled Serious Jones. It seemed like when you get out of that whole Canadian experience, because you know, for a while, you built your name up in the backyard of King of the Dot. And everybody was saying, oh, Paste is so good. Paste is so good. And yeah, you was good. You bullied Marv won. He beat this person and that person. But you was always battling in your backyard. And as soon as you started traveling, you started losing. Imagine that. You started traveling and you started losing. And who have you beat this year? Tony D? That's all you got to say for your year is Tony D, my nigga. So at the end of the day, I had to put you on a stock drop. It's not personal. It's just unbiased. This next dude on the honorable mention, he a cool dude. But at the end of the day, he got to go on honorable mention too. Roll clip. Danjazone, my nigga. You was Battle of the Year last year, at least was in a running. You know, a lot of motherfuckers had you top 3 Battle of the Year. You end the year, you battled DNA. A lot of people got you losing that battle. You coming in 2016. Who have you beaten, my nigga, at the end of the day that matters? You finally got Big T, you lost to him. You let Pharaoh pull out a gun and got all these pistol whip rumors running around. I don't know. I ain't gonna really shit on you for that, because nigga pull out a gun, of course, that nigga gonna have the upper hand. But this nigga ain't but about, this nigga like newborn height. and he run around talking about he pistol whipped Danjazone. I don't know what happened with that. You had that situation. You battle Rum Nitty, nobody cares. You battle, who else did you battle this year? You battle Quest McCody, I don't remember. Like, my nigga, you told me when I interviewed you that you had about 9 battles this year. And I could only name 2. That's just how irrelevant the niggas you have been battling are. You know what I'm saying? You went to Don't Fly and battled some people. I don't know much about that. You and Chilla Jones doing a 2-on-2. That don't even sound right. You and Chilla Jones talking about y'all doing a 2-on-2 over there. Writer's block is falling apart. You was supposed to battle on URL, but they wasn't paying you enough money as a last minute replacement, so you dubbed that and didn't do the whole contract thing. But me and you talked about that, and I kind of told you maybe the contract wasn't right for you anyway. At the end of the day, my nigga, you was here finally getting over the hump. And I know you about to battle a top tier name coming up on Black Ice. I know that's coming up soon. But you was right here about to get over the hump. And it's like the Big T battle, man, just kind of sealed the coffin for your year. You know what I'm saying? Just when niggas hadn't heard much about Danjazone and who you battle Big T. And you do realize niggas be saying Big T is struggling. He fell off. He's not the same Big T. This nigga got his mojo back versus you, my nigga. You gave Big T a clear win. A clear win. When a nigga wasn't even getting clear wins, this nigga Big T is so happy he beat you that when the PGs was going at him the other day on Twitter, like, oh, when was the last Big T performance? This nigga didn't say John on URL. Oh, no. He didn't say Head Ice on King of the Dot. He said, oh, I 3-0 Danjazone.
You let these fans hype you to go against your idol, knowing good and goddamn well this is what I do. See, people don't like me. But what's the reason they don't like you? You let T-Top pass you 106 and he got the title. You let Saga pass you when he using verses from the Bible. You let the nigga Chess pass you when he in high school. And
he was so happy about that. This is what it is. This is what I'm telling you, man. He's using your battle as a stepping stone to say he got his mojo back. Danjazone, I fuck with you. You a cool ass nigga. But I had to put you on the list, man. It is what it is. And those are the 5 stock drop honorable mentions. Now we finna get through 5 through 1. Coming in number 5. This dude has been on the stock drop list already once before. I was hoping this would be the year that he got off, but I see it's not. Roll clip. Charlie Clips, number 5 on the stock drop list. Put you on this list, Clips. I mean, you know, you ended 2015. You had battled, you know, Loaded Lux. You had battled Hollow. And you was on the list, even though I do feel like you and Lux was a good battle. Because the GOAT status that you was a part of the conversation, no longer a part of that conversation. Coming in this year, you battled Danny Myers. That's a battle that a lot of people got you losing. You know what I'm saying? Look at the poll clip. A lot of people got you losing that battle. You know, I know it's close. It's like 54, 42 or some shit like that. 42% Charlie Clips. But people got you losing to Danny Myers. That was the first battle of the year you battled. You went in a double impact. Had a decent double impact battle. You and John. Y'all did y'all thing versus Big T and Saga. From there, you battled Rum Nitty on short notice. Terrible battle. Definitely a terrible battle. Even on short notice, it was a terrible battle. You only did it for the bag at the end of the day, which was disrespectful to the fans because you came over there and did a whole bunch of psycho lies in the third and then want to look at the crowd and be like, yo, they not fucking with me.
But watch your mouth before I use this grip and abuse this bitch. Ike Turner, watch your mouth. I pop up with the cans, Oscar Grouchton, the semi-auto, and your pen. Nah, I ain't got it. Nah, this time I'm for real. Nah, I forgot.
Of course, nigga, because your rounds were trash. That's what it was at the end of the day. You battled Ill Will on URL, another whack battle. I never watched that battle again. I was disappointed. I had to watch it 5 times just to do the recap. But you know why you on this list? Because even though URL has held you down, even though the sponsor that's with URL, that basically you and DNA are cool with, has held you down on the URL stage, you gave your best performances to King of the Dot. How disrespectful is that? You and Iron Solomon is a pretty good battle. You and Shoddy P is a pretty good battle.
I can't believe it. My nigga Shoddy P. Marv 1, homie P.
The nigga who got a whole first name, but then his last name is only P. Nigga, you look like Excel and veins in the face. Maybe it's only me, but you look like you sit on the toilet for a half an hour straight and only P. You a faggot.
Team Organic, huh?
But since we in Toronto and I'm Team Organic tonight.
So you go over to King of the Dot, you give them better battles than you give URL, even though you call URL your home, and even though the sponsors over there is paying you crazy amount of money, and URL is paying you more money than any other league, you should be giving your better battles to the league that's putting on and showing you support, because even when you shouldn't be getting booked, URL is still booking you over and over and over again. And that's the league you gave the worst battles to this year? Really?
Yeah, I ain't got it. Nah, this time I'm for real. Nah, I forgot. Nah.
Really, Clips? That's a problem that happens a lot in society. You know, if I loan you, if I borrow, or if I loan you $50 and me and you are friends, right? And I loan you $50, you'll pay everybody else back. Except your friend. You'll pay the bill collector, you'll pay the mailman, you'll pay the neighbor, you'll pay this thought you fucking, you'll pay your mama, you'll pay this person, a dude at work. You'll pay everybody back before you pay your friend back. You know why? Y'all think about that. Do you know why? Because with your friend, you kind of expect him to understand, and you tend to take friendships for granted. Like, oh, he'll be all right. That's just Tony. Tony know what's up. I'll holler at Tony. The people that are least important in your life, co-worker, mailman, your neighbor, you fight to get them the money back. You'll give them the money back, you know, because they don't really have a relationship with you. So you kind of give them their money back when you see them. It's the people that actually do the most for you that sometimes get screwed over more than anybody else. So with me, when I want my money, you'll be like, oh man, you know, Chris, you know I fuck with you, but you know, I got you next week. Meanwhile, you paid everybody under the sun. So you gave KOTD better battles this year than you gave URL. And Harry is over there. Harry is holding you down over there on URL, the sponsor over there, giving you battles after battles after battles. You're not even repaying Harry back. And the sad part is, the only way niggas can actually get you to prepare for a battle is if they do a 2-on-2. Shout out to John. That's the only time this year that you actually prepared for a battle for 3 rounds, was because you had to prepare in order to do the battle with John. You know, I was talking to somebody within URL, and they was talking about doing Double Impact 2. They doing Double Impact 2 this year, by the way. And I said, yo, what about Charlie, Clips, and Goods? That'd be crazy. You know what them niggas told me? Well, Goods don't want to do it with Clips because he don't think Clips will prepare. This is what them niggas told me Goods said, bruh. He did not want to do it with Clips because he didn't think Clips would take it serious. This is Goods that said this. You know what I'm saying? So this is my point. The only time niggas feel like you are prepared is if you're doing a 2-on-2, and that's because the person you're battling with is forced to prepare, which forces you to prepare. But other than that, man, you gave King of the Dot 2 good battles, Iron Solomon and Shotty P. You gave URL 2 trash battles, Rum Nitty and Ill Will. And for that, you battle Authentic this year too. I don't want to leave that out. And you battle Danny Myers. But for that, you are on the stock drop list, coming in at number 5. And another reason why also, before the Ill Will battle, they interviewed Goods. This nigga Goods said 2 days before the battle, you had no rounds.
I spoke to Clips Friday, and Clips said he ain't had no rounds yet. So he wrote all his rounds. He's gonna write all my rounds today. And the battle was Sunday. And you gotta be special to do that, man. That shit is just crazy, boy.
No rounds. How the fuck do you battle Rum Nitty? Terrible battle. You don't even have enough pride to say, okay, well, next time I get on the URL stage, I'm gonna really show my ass. You hop right back on the URL stage versus Ill Will, and 2 days before the battle, you have no rounds. Charlie Clips, number 5 on this year's stock drop list. Coming in number 4, this dude, he was kind of running things for a while. I don't really know what happened. This is what happened when egos take over. Roll clip. Miltown Bloe. You know what I'm saying? For a while, man, I hit a lot of stuff that went on with Spit That Heat. With me being in Atlanta, I get the chance to hear and see pretty much everything that goes on with Spit That Heat. I won't act like I know the ins and outs of the league, but I do know that y'all was pretty much running the South Miltown, Bloe. And early on, I was a big supporter of Spit That Heat. I was the only blogger that was coming to Spit That Heat events and supporting niggas and doing interviews and doing blogs on Spit That Heat. Eventually, you know, Angry Fan came down and other people started taking notice. But in the early stages of Spit That Heat, I was showing a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? Coming down here, Bloe was using some of the battlers that was from UBL, which was in my Facebook group for his league. People like Mr. Mills and stuff like that.
Mr. Mills, nigga, MILL to the $. Choppers had your block looking like Columbine. Gary, Indiana, stand up. IND certified UBL, LAB in the building. So they cut my mic cord. I'm repping Almighty Vice Lord. Let's get it.
Say that. You already know how I do that. Don't have me get the gang banging up in here.
Let's get it.
Mr. Mills told me, you didn't even pay him Miltown, Bloe. You were supposed to pay him. He drove from Indiana all the way down to Atlanta, did not get paid, and you were supposed to put his battle out first as a repayment and didn't even drop his battle first. And that's the start of the bullshit I started to hear with Spit That Heat. The next thing you know, Excel not getting paid and Dot not getting paid, and niggas are just coming down here. And then you have battlers on your league that are paying for battles. Say I want to pay for an Excel battle, and I hit up Excel, or you hit up Excel, and Excel say, well, I'll come down there. It's going to cost $500. You go back, and you, from what I'm hearing, I don't want to say I know for sure. From what I'm hearing, you go back, and you tell the battler, well, Excel wants $700. You get $700, pay Excel $5, and you keep $2. That's what I heard was going on down here at Spit That Heat. So you was skimming off the top from what a lot of battle rappers was saying. Then you was charging for chokes too. You know what I'm saying? Like when niggas didn't pay for the chokes, you was changing the names on the footage. Look at this nigga right here. Look at this dude, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Look at this dude. Look at this nigga's face, bruh. You know what I'm saying? This nigga choked. You changed his name to $100. And not only that, look at this. Let me zoom in. What's on Miltown Bloe's hat? The word pay me. Bloe, you was such a hustler, dog. Spit That Heat channel used to be called Spit That Heat before you turned it to Miltown Bloe. The problem with Spit That Heat is, Bloe, you wanted to be a star and you wanted to manage battlers. And how you gonna be a star when you actually are trying? How you gonna be a manager of battle rappers when you trying to be a star? So you changed the channel to Miltown Bloe from Spit That Heat. So now it's channel is all about you. You're trying to be a star and you're trying to manage battle rappers, which is a conflict of interest as a league owner and a manager of battlers. And then you was yanking down niggas' footage when you got into it. Chef Trez footage gone. Cannon the Beast footage gone. You just yanking down niggas' footage just when you get pissed off at them and not fucking with them no more. Kicking them out of Facebook groups, doing all kind of crazy shit. So when Bullpen Battle League came down, it was real easy for them to steal all your talent because your talent had got tired of the way you ran the ship. But for a while, you had no competition. You was mad every time somebody even came to Atlanta and wanted to do an event. You felt like it was your turf. You don't own Atlanta, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't own Atlanta. So when Bullpen came down and took over, niggas was happy to finally be on a platform where they can get a little bit more freedom, and they was up under your iron fist of where you was ruling stuff down here. And I don't know what's up with Spit That Heat no more. I don't see no battles dropping. I'm not subscribed to the channel anymore. If y'all niggas still subscribe to the channel, y'all let me know if any battle dropping. I don't see nothing coming from the channel. So at the end of the day, you are number 4 on the stock drop list. Miltown Bloe and Spit That Heat. This next dude definitely deserves to be on this list, man. Coming in number 3. It's been a lot of BS that went on this year, so it ain't personal. It's just unbiased. Roll clip. Debo and Queen of the Ring. There's no way you could be exonerated from this list. You definitely deserve to be on this list, as well as the league. The league has been pitiful this year. They've done like a couple events. You know what I'm saying? They haven't been successful. I know you're trying to branch out to the West and everything. At the end of the day, Queen of the Ring was one of them brands that we talked about that we don't even talk about right now. It's like number 6, 7, or 8 of a top league in battle rap right now. And it used to be at least probably number 3 behind King and Dot. Now, let's look at the whole year. First of all, they had an event. You had the T-Rex and QB event. You know what I'm saying? That event was a disaster. Obviously, QB and 40 Bars got in a fight backstage, and then Rex and a member of Dot Mob got into it, you know, as Rex was trying to get into the ring or whatever. There was a girl that was already there. You know, the Dot Mob niggas wanted her to move. She didn't want to move and all this kind of stuff. And the next thing you know, she goes and gets somebody else. A fight breaks out. So that was that situation. Debo gets on a radio show, cries about leaving battle rap, and everybody called in boo-hooing.
I'm not a part of that situation no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm removing myself.
Hold on, Debo. Debo, what's going on? Debo, what you talking about right now, bro? What
you what?
Yeah, run that back.
Yeah, I'm not doing Queen of the Ring no more.
There was talks about QB and Rex making up that battle, but, you know, I guess QB felt some type of way, felt like Debo pretty much went on the radio, was blaming her for the situation and blaming her for the reason why the event got fucked up. And then at the end of the day, she went on and moved on to RBE battle, show off as well as official. And she's not battling on Queen in the Ring anymore. So as of right now, Rex pretty much has a deposit for a QB battle that will never go down because QB ain't battling on the platform no more. So at the end of the day, Rex got his bread and then moved on, and that event got fucked up. Then you had a couple little LA events or whatever, but the WFF situation. Debo, right now, Arsenal is mad at you right now, my nigga, because you were supposed to do a Battle of the Sexes on UW, but you didn't do it with UW. Probably because, you know, you had to put some money up. Maybe you didn't want to put any money up. You and Arsenal probably had to do this shit together and put some money up. So when you found this white boy on WFF, you jumped from UW, who you were in talks with of doing the Battle of the Sexes, where you jumped to WFF. Why? Because it was free. You didn't have to put a dime up. So you jumped on this dude even though you didn't really know anything about this cat. But you doing interviews like, oh no, it's not no lust shit. Like we got money over here. Everybody gonna get paid, blase blase. You really are a big reason why the WFF shit fell through. I went through and I looked at some of the interviews and I'm hearing all the kind of drama. You know, you talking about he don't have the bag. And I don't really know if he had the bag or not, to keep it real with you. But he's like, oh, I sent the contract to the girls and Debo sent them back changed and signed already.
Hooked up. But with him, you know, now I'm sending him contracts for the girls. So I said, yo, when you get the contracts, if anything that you guys want to discuss, just let me know what sections there are in the contract, and then, you know, we'll do that. Okay, cool. I'm hollering about the contract a few days later. I start getting contracts back, signed contracts, right? So I'm thinking, okay, everything was good. This dude didn't have the whole contract retyped and had added shit that he wanted to add it.
They want to active on a card. Disaster want to active on a card because that's his homeboy. So you match him up with Norma Bates, but he's saying Norma Bates wasn't supposed to get paid, which kind of sounds right to keep it real with you. Why would he just throw Norma Bates on a card and then pay her when she wasn't even a part of the card in the first place? You're saying she's supposed to get paid. That was a conflict of interest. He didn't want to pay Norma Bates before Norma Bates hit the stage. You grab the mic and say, I'm taking the girls and I'm bouncing.
So I was in there counting the money up so I could separate money and start paying artists. So he started jamming me up talking about I need to pay Norma, but that wasn't the agreement. I was like, well, that's not the agreement that you guys told me. I told you I couldn't afford to put anybody else on the card. So he bugging out. So I'm talking to my business partner. I'm like, yo, dog, give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna be with you in 2 minutes. So he's like, no, you need to give me an answer right now. If you gonna give me that bag for Norma. I was like, bro, no, I'm not paying no extra money for Norma. And I said, she deserved to get paid, but that's not what y'all worked out. I said, you know, she deserved it, but you didn't tell me that up front. Up front, this was a totally different deal. Now you hollering about the bag for her.
Sounds very familiar. You just a little too involved. All you really got to do is get the girls. You don't got to do nothing else. But you want to get the girls. You want to be a part of this. You want to control this. You want to control that. You want this to be your event, that to be your event. And then to make matters worse, you basically charge him twice. You trying to come up twice. He paying you to host the event, which he shouldn't have been paying you in the first place. You and Bab should have did that event for free. You know what I'm saying? You ain't spent a dime on that card. Why would he be paying you to actually host it? You should be happy that somebody even put up money for a Battle of the Sexes card and did the card anyway, but you charged him to host the event. And you're getting the battles too. So let me guess, you're going to monetize off the battles. There's an official on your channel could easily do 400,000 views. You're going to monetize off the battles and you're going to get paid to host. You're getting paid twice, Debo. Very smart of you. And then when I called you out on it, what did you say? It's about what you can negotiate. And you're very much right. The problem is when when the nigga don't have the bread or when shit fall through, you hop on the first camera you can to throw him under the bus, not realizing your bullshit in all of this. Your bullshit in all of this. Now you mad at me. And now you mad at Angry Fan because we did blogs on you. But when you needed somebody to air out, you went to Angry Fan, didn't you? You went to a blogger, right? I think Angry Fan is a blogger. Is he a blogger? I think Caps is a blogger.
Now, everything's getting shut down, but I'm waiting for this fucking money because I'm still wanting that bag, nigga. You feel me? And that's what the fuck is going down. Niggas don't got my money, I'll be in fucking jail tonight, nigga. That's my word. You know what I'm saying? So, all my girls are still getting paid. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Debo. Nah, hold on. You can't tell me that, brother. Give me a second. Listen. This is what's going down. At the end of the day, I'm going to be on Angry Fan Radio tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to talk about this shit. Yo, Caps, we in the motherfucking building. You feel me? I'm out.
See, this is the thing with you. You don't mind airing niggas out, and you don't mind the bullshit and the drama as long as it doesn't attach to your name, although your name is attached to the drama. See, with anybody else, like you hit me up like, yo, I was kind of disappointed you didn't do a ARP blog on the Rosenberg-Ross situation. Why do I need to do an ARP blog on the Rosenberg-Ross situation? See, you kind of like that little drama. Called me the other day, yo, what we doing with Battle Truth? We? Nigga ain't no we. What am I doing with Battle Truth? First of all, last time I heard, you don't do blogs, do you? There is no we, my nigga. We ain't doing nothing. You be wanting the drama, except when it's you. Then it's like, oh, why them niggas didn't call me behind closed doors? We could have talked about it, dude. You know, they could have called me and got this. We not calling nobody no more. Fuck that shit. We gonna put out what we hear. You are more than welcome to air it out, your grievances, on the same channel that we put it out on at the end of the day. Your jealousy of ARP is getting annoying at the end of the day. This nigga booked QB and Official, he books Bonnie and Verb, and you sending out tweets like, oh, Verb, you know, there's only one platform that really matters. Like, what kind of stupid stuff is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even have the chicken to book that battle. So if you don't have the chicken to book the battle, then just let the battle go at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the bread. QB don't even fuck with your league anymore. Jazz don't fuck with your league. Miss Hustle don't fuck with your league no more. So at the end of the day, why are you mad that they battle in other places? It's because ARP doesn't need you to book the battles. He's not going through you to book them. He's booking them on his own. And if you are only cool with your girls going other places, if you are somewhat involved because it makes you look good at the end of the day, you get a chance to sit back and say, see, I can get you on Rare Breed Entertainment if you fuck with me. See, I can get you on URL. I can get you on King of the Dot. When they go through you to get a bag and get a battle, it's all good. But when they don't need you, then all of a sudden it's a problem. That jealousy in you really needs to end in 2017. Then you getting aired out like a motherfucker. You got Robin Rhymes talking shit. You got 40 Bars talking shit. Let me read to you what Farrah Funeral said about you. You know what I'm saying? This is what Farrah said. She one of the main chicks on Queen of the Ring. Debo, you are by far the most flip-flopping emotional business owner ever. You want to talk shit about us females being Hollywood or how you need someone loyal as Tay-Rock? Well, let's get into the cutting board. We the unloyal females that take a pay cut after pay cut after pay cut so you can put your fucking rookies on and get them some exposure knowing they ain't bringing in no revenue. We the unloyal females that hold your ass down every time your ass fuck up the brand, and we have to come in and fix it. We have to come in and fix it. And we unloyal females that you have cop blocked from battling on other leagues, or is it that the unloyal females ain't with the shit because you don't seem to be as loyal as you seem? You got leagues calling us to set up battles, and you sidelines setting up other shit outside of what we asked for. You fucking up our bread, but you think you have the right to speak on loyalty. You got leagues, look at this. You got leagues calling us to set up battles, and you doing sideline shit outside of what they asked for. That sounds very familiar with the WFF shit. They agreed to something. You send the contracts back signed with a bunch of extra shit and say, I'm just doing it for the ladies. Nigga, it ain't your money, Debo, at the end of the day. So now that all that is on the table, you mad at me and Angry Fan because me and Angry Fan did a blog on you, my nigga, about 40 bars. A blog that actually she put the business out first and all we did was reported it. You mad at us because you feel like we should call you. So yeah, Debo, I blocked you on Twitter, you know what I'm saying, because you actually was getting disrespectful to me, you know what I'm saying? Just as a man, you were just saying stuff I felt like you shouldn't even be saying. If you mad about the whole 40 blog, just be mad about the 40 blog. All this extra trolling and coming on my page and calling me punk ass niggas and all that disrespectful shit, I never disrespected you as a man at the end of the day. So I felt like, let me go ahead and block this nigga, because at the end of the day, I'm going to say something crazy. He going to say something crazy, and then it's going to be an issue between us. But even, you know, when niggas block you, what does that mean, D? Well, that mean they don't really want to be bothered with you. But what do? You go on my Facebook page, you still trolling. You go on Twitter, you still trolling. I mean, nigga, you have literally, look at this shit. You have changed your backdrop of your fucking Facebook to the block pages of Me and Angry Fan. And then you got the nerve to say media blocked me for speaking my mind. That's not why we blocked you, dog. You can speak your mind all you want to. What we really want, I blocked you because you was getting disrespectful to me. If you want to talk battle rap, if you want to dispute what I said, we can dispute it all day long. Just don't call me outside of my name. And that's what you would. So that's why I blocked you. I'm not running from none of these statements at the end of the day. So, and the same thing with Caps. Caps, we just got irritated of you trolling us on Twitter. So that's why we blocked you. Debo, I'm tired of actually protecting you. All I have done throughout my unbiased career is protect you and the motherfucking brand at the end of the day. That's all I done really done. You know what I'm saying? You know how much bullshit I heard about? You lucky I don't blog on female battle rap, because if I did, you would always get aired out, because there's always people airing you out. But because I don't blog on female battle rap, I'd be like, well, shit, ain't no sense in me mentioning it, because I don't be blogging on this shit no way. You know what I'm saying? But so now you like, oh, well, it's selective blogging, the TMZ era. These niggas just blog on the bullshit, but not the positive shit. Debo, I don't be blogging on none of that shit, to keep it real with you. 40 Bars is like the only Queen in the Ring blog that's negative, other than Rex and QB battle not going down, that I even blog about. But I'm going to tell you a story. Since I'm a selective blogger, I'm going to tell you a story that was told to me that I never put out, as a protection to you, Debo, because I was a part of the whole Snoop Dogg Gladiator School shit. Now, you know, I put out the Jazz shit where Jazz was saying that, you know, the money wasn't right and Debo was skimming off the top and blah, 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 blah. This is what Jazz said, right? I put that blog out basically because Jazz was going to put it out anyway. So I told her, I said, well, look, you might as well let me drop it, because you're going to just go back to New York. You're going to give it to 15 Minutes of Fame. You're going to give it to Hip Hop Is Real. You're going to give it to somebody else. You might as well let me do it since we down here in Atlanta. But you know what else happened when I was down here in Atlanta? I talked to some more girls on the card, and I recorded some more confessions of what they thought about Debo and Queen in the Ring. And I never put that out. But I'm a selective blogger, right? You know what I'm saying? Ain't it what you said? I'm a selective blogger. I put out the bullshit. I didn't put that out because I ain't really want to make you look bad. So I kind of left it alone. But I had a conversation with Marasha. Marasha, she pretty much is from Kansas City, Missouri.
Missouri, make some noise for Marasha.
Female battle rapper, battled on A-Hat, just battled on Queen of the Ring recently. But during this time, she had never touched the Queen of the Ring stage ever. She had battled on Black Ice. She had battled on like Guerrilla Warfare and shit like that. Marasha was down here. She was down here on the Snoop card. Snoop hit her up personally to be a part of the card on Gladiator School in the first place.
He hit me up on Twitter.
So Snoop hit you up.
Snoop did.
So when he hit you up, like when you eventually talked to him, did he say he was a fan? He saw some of your footage, or like how was you one of the
he was a fan and he saw my footage, and you know, he wanted to reach out to those who he felt was, you know, that stood out.
She's telling me, crying her ass off, because she feels like she done got cheated. She done got pulled off the card. She feels like Debo pulled her off the card. She said, I'm pulled off because I'm not a Queen of the Ring battler. You know, the card had like E-Hart, Farrah, E-Hart, Farrah, Couture, people like that. She's not a Queen of the Ring battler. She had never battled on Queen of the Ring before, but Snoop Dogg reached out to her to be on the card. But because Debo was involved, I guess she wasn't a rep the brand chick. So she felt like you pulled her off, Debo. This is what she's telling me in an interview. In an interview I never put out to protect you. She says you pulled her off sitting at fucking gladiator school, crying, saying that she got a son to feed, you taking food out her mouth. She had to beg to get back on the card. She eventually got back on the card, and she eventually got paid from Snoop Dogg. But she said that you took, when she got the phone call from Snoop Dogg to be a part of Gladiator School, it was one of the happiest things in her life. And she said for some odd reason, all of a sudden, she's off the card.
They was saying that, you know, Debo was throwing shade and he was getting paid off these girls. And, you know, but you can't believe everything. And, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers trying to cover up their tracks. Or, you know what I'm saying, it just came to the point where I just didn't care. It happened the way it happened, whatever, you know what I mean?
Saying, I know you're going to be like, oh, I talked to Marasha. Obviously, you and Marasha must be cool now because she battled on your brand a year later. Debo, I never put that interview out, man. There's a lot of stuff to be going on with Queen in the Ring. You know, people be airing y'all out left and right. I never even speak on it, just out of my relationship with you. But since you want to troll, get disrespectful, start talking crazy, so I don't even be trying to be cool with niggas in battle rap, because niggas be wanting you to show favoritism here and not here and then get mad over this. I sat in a meeting with Snoop Dogg's manager and Snoop and Direct and some other people, and they said that they had an issue with you and Queen of the Ring. They said it was too many Chiefs and not enough Indians. He said, look, man, I just wanted to throw an event in Atlanta, get some girls, get some guys, put them together. And he said it was just too much drama about the money, about this. Debo, it's not even your money. You know what I'm saying? This is what Snoop is coming. Snoop will never. You know why there's not another Gladiator School? Because Snoop realized it's so much bullshit with people trying to control stuff when they're not putting a single dollar up. This is what this nigga said out his own mouth. He brought Direct in, Direct brought me in, and then next thing you know, I'm hearing all this stuff behind the scenes. I never put half of that shit out. There was so many girls down there mad at you at the time. So many chicks, I could have just been camera after camera, just throwing it out, throwing it out. I never put that shit out, just out of our relationship, my relationship with you. So at the end of the day, man, you on the stock drop list along with Queen of the Ring. Get back on your shit in 2017. NHBs was used to be going down. We just want female battle rap. 40 bars and official needs to go down on Queen of the Ring. And at the end of the day, the same camera that you are on the stock drop list is the same camera I will give you an opportunity to defend yourself, call me out, do whatever it is you want to do. When I get to New York, I give you the same opportunity to get in front of the Unbiased Review camera and speak your mind. So until then, you're on the stock drop list along with Queen of the Ring. Hopefully you'll be off in 2017. What's next? This next dude, he said he was going to retire. Maybe he should have retired, because if he were retired, he wouldn't have been on the stock drop list. Roll clip. When I Live the Beat, motherfucking Magic is number 2 on the stock drop list. My nigga, bruh, look what the year you have had, my nigga. You have, your stock has plummeted this year. First, you start off, you let Moneybagg spank you in a Team Homie shit earlier this year. That's how you started the year. You lost a 2-on-2 thing on Double Impact. You and Chilla did a 2-on-2. Y'all niggas lost that. Who else did you battle this year? You battled Gage in a 1-rounder. You was stumbling in that battle.
I'm riding around with the K with me like Asian J. I'm riding around with the K with me like Asian J. I'm with it. You gon' feel it. I'm on my way, kid, like labor pains.
Do you have some good battles? Yeah, you battled Enes, pretty good battle. Iron Solomon, pretty good battle. Sire Boy, pretty good battle. 3 good battles this year that you've had. So it hasn't completely been down for you. It's been a little bit, you know, on the up and up too. But then the Av situation, my nigga, like, I don't really think you had rounds for Av at the end of the day. I really don't. I spoke to somebody that spoke to you prior, a week before you battled Av. And apparently you told him that you had to go write your round from Av. This is what he's saying. So I don't really feel like you ever had any rounds for Av at the end of the day. I think you were gonna leave the Cyborg battle. You was gonna go home for the week. You was gonna write for Av. You realized that shit wasn't working. You called URL. You told them you're having an issue. You couldn't make the flight. URL asked you, was it financial? You said yes, it was financial. But you didn't think that they was gonna call your bluff. Did you, B Magic? You said it was financial, and you gave them a number that it would take for you to hop on a plane and get to New York. Funny thing is, URL said, okay, we'll give it to you. You need $1,500, $2,000 to fix your situation and still battle Av. We'll give it to you. Get on a plane and we'll settle the situation. Then all of a sudden, you ain't want to take that offer because you never really had rounds for Av anyway, did you? You uploaded that little 1 round bullshit. That shit was going to get your ass smoked.
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all this first round because, you know what I'm saying, y'all at least deserve to see the bars, but after all this fuckery, you know what I'm saying, the battle won't be going down. So, I'm gonna just give you the balls. I'm gonna give you round 1, you know what I'm saying, stay tuned, subscribe, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna give you round 2, stay tuned, subscribe, I'm gonna give you round 3, you know what I'm saying, let's get it going.
And then in the comment section, you like, yeah, subscribe to the channel for rounds 2 and 3 to be uploaded. Where they at? Where are they, my nigga? Where are rounds 2 and 3? You never had any more fucking rounds. And niggas be like, oh man, why would B-Magic have rounds? B-Magic don't have a problem writing raps. Yeah, the problem is remembering them motherfuckers. You right, he don't have a problem writing raps. He probably could have wrote from Sire Boy the week before to Av the following week. He could have wrote his raps in a week, but could he have remembered them though? That's the problem. Could he have remembered his raps? No. And then he was all online and he's doing interviews and he ran out. Do you realize today is December 31st? Happy New Year, by the way. And Magic has not paid back the chicken for the Av battle. The nigga has ran off with the bread and not paid back for the Av battle. And don't give me that shit about, oh, URL was disrespectful. I don't give a fuck. That nigga accepted a deposit. That nigga ran off with the chicken. That nigga didn't have no rounds. And that nigga didn't do the battle. But you know why else you want a stock drop list? Because you got 2 battles that have yet to drop. That you got clear losses. Cortez, L. You lost a 1 round battle versus PC that ain't even dropped. You wait till John drop that.
That was light, homie. But I'm who they Ivan punch. You sweet nigga Hawaiian punch. What's Creed to an Ivan punch? What's Creed to an Ivan punch? You want it vote? I'm who they Ivan punch. What's you sweet nigga Hawaiian punch? What's Creed to an Ivan punch? That
you actually got booed in the building. You know, John grabbed the mic and said, "Down here at Bullpen, we do not choke in 1 round battles. Y'all boo this nigga." And they booed you in the building. You got booed in a 1 round battle. You got booed in front of Shaq, Jared Jack, Omar from The Wire. Who else was down here? Julio Jones. All these niggas saw you just choke. Magic, it was only 1 round. You have 2 L's that will drop next year that will already start your 2017 being just as bad as your 2016. And for that, you are number 2 on the stock drop list. It ain't personal, it's just unbiased. What's next? Number 1 on the stock drop list for 2016, roll clip. Math Hoffa is number 1 on the stock drop list and well deserving. You lost the blog war against me. You tried to go one-on-one in a blog war against me and I had to kill you. So that was 1 L. You no-show versus Thesaurus. I know it's just a Thesaurus. Nobody really gives a fuck. But you no-show versus Thesaurus. What you say, your man got locked up. He was your ride to the venue. He got locked up, but you didn't show up to that. From there, you have the worst battle. From there, you have the worst battle online for 2016 from a top tier. Do you realize you and Head Ice is the worst battle from a top tier this year? It's the worst battle.
I had to switch it up. Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. I said I had to switch it up. This battle rap shit get corny, nigga.
They looking at the picture.
Stop.
You trying your bullshit in the 3rd round, your raps was whack. The battle is completely terrible, my nigga. I should have vaulted that shit. It was so terrible. You had a 2-on-2, you and Cortez battle Young Ill and Aver. Millie Rock, huh? That's how y'all do it in New York, Millie Rock. Okay. I give you that. You follow that up with T-Top. T-Top, my nigga, got pushed back, and then it got pushed back, and then got pushed back, and it's just like, yo, where are the raps? We understand you had a baby the same day, but at the end of the day, man, you did a lot of talking about 3-0 and T-Top. You lost 3-0 to T-Top. You lost 3-0 to Head Ice. Nigga was handing out 30s on you like they Steph Curry. That's just how much shit was going on for you in 2016. Niggas was just killing you in 2016. You no-show versus Saurus. All you do, Mav, is do a lot of, just make a lot of excuses, bruh. That's all you do is make a lot of excuses on Angry Fan Radio saying that when niggas battle you, all they do is use the old angles and it's played out.
You saying it's boring to you now. What do you mean by that?
When I say it's boring, it's like whenever I go up against competition, they're always saying the same shit.
My nigga, you do old angles too. Do you realize you battle Big K and use a race angle? As if that ain't old.
How you white and black at the same time? This nigga so black, his wife told him that she was pregnant, and he responded, "It ain't mine."
You do a lot of complaining. You talk about, oh, I'm the realest, I'm the this, and these niggas ain't real. The shit they saying they raps don't be real. I be doing reality raps. My nigga, it's a rap battle at the end of the day. Battle rap is entertainment. All you gotta do is be able to sell the entertainment. The angle doesn't have to be true. The statements don't always have to be true. We know niggas ain't shooting them up and all that. You just have to be able to sell it at the end of the day, and that's what you need to learn. If you don't learn that, my nigga, you might need to get out of this era, because that's what these niggas are doing right now. This era that you came up in, where niggas actually rapped about everything they actually did, that era seems to be gone now. It's a bunch of rappers that then came into the game. They don't do none of this shit. None of these niggas are catching bodies like, you know, you be saying you doing, and maybe you have really shot at some niggas. These niggas ain't really done that shit, but this is where battle rap is, and you just have to adjust at the end of the day. I'm not gonna even talk about the Hollow shit. You know what I'm saying? You and Hollow fell out this year or whatever. Niggas are wondering if you just jealous of Hollow. Niggas is wondering if Hollow was pretty much unloyal to you. That was it. You battled Dialect in a 1-round battle. That was cool. That was kind of that old math at the end of the day. But when you look at last year, you was smoking like a hippie. You was snitching on Beasley about some chick.
I don't give a fuck about battle rap no more. And facts. Because you know what? These haters, they a bunch of fucking dummies. These niggas be talking about me punching niggas all the time. I don't give a fuck. You don't take nothing from me. As long as when I get off this stage, nobody fucking touch me. If I snuff somebody before I leave, it's because I'm fucking hungry. I feel blessed that I could get me a check and see another country. But I ain't battled for 3 years at home. And that shit fucking bugs me. Beasley still tripping about losing money. Nigga, fuck the money.
Whining about URL. For you to finally get back on URL, my nigga, and get 3-0 by T-Top.
I say, Justin Matthew, nigga, what's up with that tough shit and what have you? Because all you did was whine after them great niggas smashed you. You was looking bad, dude. Shit, I was feeling bad too. Should have seen how they had you. Why you getting mad, fool? Why you getting mad, fool? Shit, I was bobbing and weaving like I was there too. I was here. I say, why you getting mad, fool? Shit, I was bobbing and weaving like I was there too. Yelling at the TV screen like Clips grab dude. Not organic, nigga, the one with the tattoo. Nigga, the one that's about to... Ooh. You went to Cali without your gun? That's a bad move. You're always supposed to carry your one. That's a math rule.
For you to battle Head Ice, which is kind of considered a little bully/grudge match, and for you to get 3-0, all you got to say for your year is that you beat Luciano Crack? Nigga, who cares that you battled Luciano Crack? You actually said that shit in an interview too. Like, yeah, if niggas want to see the real man, if I just battled Luciano Crack. Nobody cares. Did you beat Head Ice? No. Did you beat T-Top? No. And I told you earlier in the blog, I think your career is over. Just being honest, I think it's over. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys show off on RBE, and I'm actually a little excited about it in a way, because I want to know, You know what I'm saying? Which one of y'all is going to prevail? Because Show Off had his little bullshit going on with his wife and shit. She tried to air him out. You had your little bullshit with T-Top. Which one of y'all is going to rebound and win the battle? So I'm a little bit intrigued at that. But I never said you would not get battles, Mav. All I ever said, the battles, there was a time you wanted Lux. There was a time you wanted Mook. There was a time you wanted Surf. There was a time you wanted all these other battle rappers. You was getting Rexes and you was getting Goods and you was getting, I mean not Goods, but A-Birds, and you was getting all these people. Your career is over when you can no longer get the people you are accustomed to getting. You are a top tier battle rapper. But it ain't a top tier right now that cares about battling Mav. Not one. There's rookies that don't even care about battle. If I can call up a rookie right now, Av, you want to battle Mav? Nah. Mike P, you want to battle Mav? Nah. Chef Trez, you want to battle Mav? Nah. Rookies don't even want to battle you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is like searching for a Mav battle out there. And you know, I know Beasley was doing a political correct thing. We'll get Mav back on the platform, yada, yada, yada. If you get back on URL, you're going to end up taking an up-and-comer. There's no way URL is putting you against the top tier. There's no way you're going to get Served or you're going to get Goods or you're going to get none of this. This is not happening, my nigga. It's not happening. And I got to see it to believe it. I don't work for URL, so I can't never say what they won't do completely. I just got to see it to believe it. Your career is over when you can no longer get the battles that you are accustomed to getting. I'll be in the building for you versus Show Off. Hopefully you win the battle, but for right now you are #1 on the stock drop list. You can get off the stock drop list next year by beating Show Off and continuing on your year. It's not personal, it's just unbiased. That is the stock drop list. That are the honorable mentions at the end of the day, man. Salute to everybody that watched the video. Thanks for the support. Happy New Year, happy Kwanzaa, all that good shit. Subscribe to the channel, man, for more content coming to you in 2017, man. The movement ain't stopping. Holla at your boy.